Emily Carter had been a nurse for nearly 10 years at St. Anne's Medical Center in Ohio. Night shifts were her specialty, the long, quiet hours when machines hummed softly and the rest of the world seemed asleep. That night, her last patient was in room 417. His name was Thomas Reynolds, a 68-year-old retired school bus driver admitted with severe heart failure. He was polite, soft-spoken, and always thanked Emily, even when she was just adjusting his floor or bringing him water. Thomas rarely had visitors. Emily noticed that right away. Other patients complained about too many family members crowding the room, but Thomas stared out the window most evenings, watching the city lights flicker on and off. Sometimes he smiled at nothing in particular. Sometimes he looked like he was carrying a weight too heavy to name. Near the end of her shift, Emily went in to help him get comfortable. Thomas was asleep, his breathing shallow but steady. As she gently lifted his pillow to straighten the sheets, something fluttered to the floor. A folded piece of yellow paper. At first, Emily assumed it was a medication note or an old reminder. She picked it up to place it back, but one line caught her eye. "If you're reading this, I'm probably gone." Her heart skipped. Nurses were trained to respect privacy, and she hesitated. But something about the careful handwriting and the trembling edges of the paper made it impossible to ignore. She unfolded it just enough to see that it wasn't addressed to her at all. It was addressed to "my son, Michael." Emily stepped back, guilt and curiosity battling inside her. The note clearly wasn't meant for her eyes, but it felt wrong to leave it there, hidden, unread, especially if Thomas never woke up. After a moment, she quietly sat in the chair beside the bed and read. Thomas wrote about missed birthdays, long years of silence, and a single argument that had turned into decades apart. He admitted his pride had kept him from reaching out. He wrote that he didn't blame his son for leaving, only himself for never saying, "I'm sorry." The final lines were shakier. "Michael, I don't know if you'll ever forgive me. I just need you to know I loved you every single day. Even when I didn't know how to show it." Emily felt tears blur her vision. She folded the note carefully and placed it back under the pillow, just as she found it. But the words stayed with her long after she left the room. 2 hours later, an alarm sounded. Room 417. Doctors rushed in. Emily followed, her chest tight. Despite their efforts, Thomas passed away just before sunrise.